got a Papa Bear. We got a Mama Bear who's also a man. We got Goldilocks here. Everything you can want for the entire family on today's episode of the Professionally Amateur Show. Doof, play that shit. Hello and welcome, world of the interwebs. I am the one, the only Militello. I'm joined almost as always by good old Doofin of the Schmurdas and Page of the Utonians. How are you guys doing today?
Why are you the only one that has a character that has a penis?
Wait,
what?
From the
intro,
Doof is Papa Bear. Doof's Papa Bear.
Why is he Papa Bear?
Because he's got a beard, so that makes him a bear. So that's between me and him. And he's a lot bigger than me, so he's got to be Papa Bear.
Yeah, but you're a lot hairier.
This ain't two and a... How about this? How about this?
Okay.
I got... We got Uncle Charlie. We got Alan. And we got little old Jake today. Is that better? Like 2.5 men.
I mean, I guess, but not really. I wasn't a particularly huge fan of the show.
Hey, well, fuck you. I just came up with it on the spot. You get what you get. How are you guys doing today?
I mean, fine, I guess.
Yeah, pretty good.
Dude's
No,
like, I don't care.
That's the next merch there. Just a picture of Deuce like, yeah, pretty good. Just
Yeah,
find a
pretty
picture
good.
of him basically sleeping.
It's gonna be him in a hammock with a thumbs up like this. Yeah, pretty good.
I'm good here. Living the dream, one nightmare at a time. I have some good news, boys. This is almost the best news. January or February, I'm guessing. Internet should be up. Construction has officially began. Like they're doing construction. Well, not right now because it's nighttime, but I checked it, and the town right next to us, they're like people are ordering it or whatever you call it. Like they're getting plugged in and set up with it because it's all set up now. Okay. And I split up into 3 different regions there for it, and all 3 are construction right now. So, boys, it's gonna be on. We're gonna hit it as to get a hard in the paint.
Sorry, say that again.
Hard in the paint.
Hard in the paint. Okay.
Yeah, that's a basketball reference.
I wouldn't know.
I
did see
you and that.
Did you see that? I'm pretty sure I sent it to you. That video of that little Mexican reporter. He's going, Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. As Kobe's walking up to him, and they're talking for a minute, and Kobe's like, "What's going on, man?" He's like, "So you like basketball?" Kobe's like, "Yeah, a bit, I guess." And he's like, "Oh," he's like, "You?" He's like, "Yeah, I played guard." And he's like, really? This dude is like 5'4". He's like my height, not basketball material. I was like, that's kind of weird considering your size. And he's like, oh yeah, I play with Mexicans. I fucking lost. I was like, yeah, I know that sounds about right.
Well, I mean, point guard is usually the shortest position, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah. I don't watch basketball, so
generally, yeah. I just thought it was funny that it was this short Mexican dude with the heavy accent talking about basketball.
Half the memes you send me on Instagram, I don't have access to those pages. I get tired of all these meme pages on there, and they're all like, "Oh, for the full video, go follow this," and then follow. So I went through, I cleared a whole bunch of them.
Yeah,
not worth it.
Well, you're kind of ruining my day because I'm not going to learn at any point how to record anything from the screen of my phone because that just sounds like extra work, I guess.
I don't know. I can do it from my phone. See the option. I just haven't fucked with it yet. I don't have a need to. It's all good. No, once you click share, it'll show on the very top, like above the search thing, people who are following it, if it's a private one. So if I'm not on that, then...
No, I know.
Then don't wait. your fuckings and shit.
Mhm.
Or I think it's 150 or 200. No. Yeah. 150, and I get an
Mhm.
8-channel interface with it.
Okay.
So I can actually start miking up drums and then even if I get lazy, don't want to do that, I can just click where I want the drum beats to go because that'll come with it.
Okay.
And it's got
So they-
auto tune.
Oh my god! Can I ask what this 8-channel thing means? Because I've got an idea, but I'm not 100%. Does that mean it has like 8 different lines for like the different audio? So like 8 different spots for each instrument?
Yeah,
Or
you can plug in 8 different microphones, record them all at once.
Okay.
Because for a drum set, you need to set up multiple mics. Usually, the ideal setup is one for the bass drum, one on the top of the snare, one on the bottom of the snare, one clipped on each tom, 2 overheads, and then a room mic or 2, and then you just mix them all right to blend in, and you get this full, beautiful sound for the drums.
Okay.
So I would say
The one I have right now, I can only do 2 channels. So
That makes sense. I thought when you said Sweetwater and you began before I heard any instrument, I immediately thought, is this dude about to pitch us a candy company? And then he kind of kept going, and Candy came up and was like, is he pitching us a liquor company? And they're like, and it's like a Guitar Center. And I was like, oh, of course it is.
Oh yeah,
That's so close. I was really hoping it was some sort of like liquor store kind of thing. That would have made me real happy.
There was some place up by us. Some old guy came in when I worked at the help desk where I worked, and he wanted all these like they were radio ad commercials from like the 70s or 80s or something like that. He wanted them taken off the DVD, which we don't do anyway. But he was sold that we're like, all right, fine, we'll just do it. It was for this. I don't even know what it was. There's some well close to us, and it's supposed to have like this super clean, really nice water. And this dude was just going out and bottling it and selling it. And it was called fairy water. He called it. But yeah, it was like these magical properties and stuff. It was really good water. I mean, it was tested and everything, and it was super good.
Super clean.
Yeah, but he's just like he'd get an order from it. He'd go out with like an old milk jug or whatnot, fill it up, and send it to the people.
Oh my god. Dude, some of the fucking like
were these bottles sealed?
They're just like old bottles that he had. He'd go out there and just fill it up and send it off.
that sounds healthy.
Oh no! I would not play that.
If I got
I trust a mason jar before I tested a random bottle.
if I fucking received a milk jug with a cork in the top, like one of those special corks they got for them, I would shit myself and immediately go, all right, what scientist can tell me how much fucking bacteria is in here? Because you never get
dude, I'd sit in the window and wait and see what happens, like just in the sunlight there. I just sit there and wait for my first one before I drink any.
Yeah, no. Anytime you get a milk jug, it's never the first time it's been used. They've always been used at least once for something.
Yeah, this is just like we looked into it a little bit, and that's all we could really find. This was all stuff we were like hearing from the commercial and stuff. So we were like, well, it was real interesting.
Hey, let him know he can sell airtime on here. I'll shout it out.
Dude, tell them
fairy water. Yeah,
$10 an episode. We will shout you out. We'll give you a whole minute long ad. You can put whatever you want in there.
Yeah, dude, I'll do it. He'll talk whatever you want. Anywhere in there.
Any liquor companies, any of the breweries or anything here in the Salt Lake and Valley and or Utah in general, let me know.
Why you announce it on your page? You're the guy who's supposed to go out and contact these people.
A lot of those bars and breweries I'm not allowed back into.
I had an idea for a guest.
Who?
Dax Shepard.
He sounds familiar.
He was in Without a Paddle. He's married to Kristen Bell. She plays the voice of that lady on Frozen.
Oh, that narrowed it down. So now I know what she sounds like. And
have you seen that movie, Let's Go to Prison?
Maybe.
Oh my God, Paige.
What?
You got a computer in front of you. Google
country
it.
music one.
What? No, Deuce the producer. He Googles things.
Yeah, but you won't see it.
He can
'Cause it
share
fucks-
his shit.
No, when he screen shares, it fucks up my shit. I
Oh
get
my
all
God.
laggy.
Okay. Who am I Googling?
Dex Shepard. He has a really popular podcast himself too. So
Spell it.
DAX.
That's not a
Oh,
real
what a
name.
douche.
Oh, this guy?
He's an
I know.
employee of the month. Also.
Oh, well, you could have said that.
That one just clicked in my head just now. Yeah, let's
Oh.
get him on. I think that'd be
Okay.
good.
I don't
He's
see
like
any
a more
pictures.
handsome Owen Wilson.
Yeah,
What?
He's more handsome Owen Wilson.
yeah. 'Cause his nose isn't broke. He doesn't go
Without the busted nose.
"Wow."
Yeah.
Wow.
Stop, Paige. You're terrible at it.
Terrible at what?
The Owen Wilson wow.
Oh, how does it go?
Wow.
That sounded fucking disgusting with how close you were.
Wow.
That doesn't sound
I think
like
I
it because
did it
you're
in my
too
mouth.
close. No, it's because you're so fucking close.
Wow.
See, that sounded like it a lot more. The other one, it was like
Wow.
Owen Wilson being funny and sexy at the same time. Like if he were like hugging you from behind and you knew like he was gonna stick it in, and
That's how
he
he
was
tells.
like,
That's how he lets you know it's him, and it's safe. Wow.
no, it's like if he's holding you from behind, like right as he sticks it in and like gets all the way in there, like you know, like when it's sensual and like right as you get like in there, everyone's
Mhm.
like everyone moans. He wouldn't moan. He'd just go, wow, like in your ears. You'd be like, oh my god, why does my butt hurt so bad? And he'd be sitting there just in ecstasy, enjoying his life, being Owen Wilson.
Guys,
Making
I got some good
50
news on the
grand.
podcast. Making 50 grand for doing.
Making 50 grand. Oh, wow.
We have a whole percentage in another country for listeners.
Oh,
Is it
Fish and
Ireland?
chips. Hello, everybody from the UK.
Oh, and we immediately lost whatever viewership in the UK we had.
I'll go to the UK. Why not?
I'd go, and then I'd tell them that they're dumb.
Okay, now they're gone. And our female listenership is rocking a solid 3% now.
I don't know who these women are. I can only assume they're real rough and ready for life, or they're real bubbly. And like, I could fix these men. And both of those are just lost causes. We are not the guys to.
Ladies,
Well-
if you want to hook up with Paige on a date, you know, just call the voicemail there and yeah. We probably dude, do we have any voicemails? Let's start it off right there.
We don't, but
But the website is up, I think. Is
kind
it
of.
fixed? Did you fix it yet?
I'm working on it.
We're already in December.
I don't understand these protocols.
I'm sorry, but what? What? We just asked you if the site works or not. We don't need to know.
Right. I don't understand HSTS or HTTP, or I have to
Oh.
contact the company and figure out why I'm still using their CDN servers. And
I thought it was HTML.
What the
let's move
fuck did
on.
any of that mean? When Duke said, I don't know these protocols, I was like, we didn't give you like any directives or anything. We just asked if you could fix it. And he
Yeah.
starts
No,
spouting out all this.
it's trying to negotiate HTST, which is some secure protocol that's apparently more secure than HTTPS. But
Everybody,
I don't
shoot
know.
us a message in our shoot us an email if you know how to work it, because I think we threw Doofin over his head.
We cannot pay you for your help, but
No, we cannot.
I generally think that it's on their end. It's their fucking fault. Because there's absolutely nothing I can do to fix it.
I don't know what I'm doing. I can't fix it
It's on there.
myself.
so it must be
No,
their fault.
it is
I
on there
remember-
because our SSL cert is 100% correct. It is on the site. It works, but it's still using HSTS instead of HTTPS. And I don't know why.
I don't want to be that guy. But remember when DaVinci kept deleting off my computer and or just crashing in the middle of things? And I consistently asked Duke for help on what I could change. And he kept telling me, normally when you have problems with the computer, it's operator error, Duke.
Normally.
So the website isn't a normal function that happens across
Right.
the internet. thousands, if not millions of times a
It
day.
is an operator error, just not this operator.
Okay. Okay.
I
But
spoke to
that
the site is still in their CDN, and it's not using a secure protocol. It's going to their CDN to request our site. It's saying, hey, we're using HSTS, and then it's saying, okay, well, we don't have an SSL cert because I never put the SSL cert in because I didn't want to reissue it, so I deleted it. And then,
see that right there. He already proved it. He skipped a step, and it's his fault.
so
This
it is
is
my
the
fault the site
operator.
is down, but I removed it, so the site should be up.
Oh, okay.
So they're not releasing the site is the problem.
Okay.
I'm like 100% sure the reason why Doof gave us the 22nd and the site would be working is so that way he could finish all of his classes, which I'm not mad at and I understand, and that's pretty smart, Doof. You're a really good IT guy. If you were my IT guy, I'd never get anything done. I'd love it.
He's my IT guy, so far so good.
I know.
No, hey guys, good job on the video today. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. You guys did a good job there.
The party hard one.
Party hard too,
Paige
yeah.
did that one.
Oh, good job, Paige. Good job, boys. Wait, who did the thumbnail?
That was
That
Paige.
was Doof, obviously.
Good job. Glad to see you back on the thumbnail train there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like how he stuck two thumbs up as if though everyone was going to see him giving us a bit. That's the one right there. If we were recording the video, him doing the two thumbs up like pretty good, that would be it. Oh no, that'd be a great idea. So we do Doof's face, and then on the back we do like a big circle cutout, like how they do with like any kind of like Pabst Blue Ribbon has the big circle thing, or like the Looney Tunes circle thing. We got Doof sticking out from that with two thumbs up, giving like kind of a cockeyed smile, and then like Looney Tunes style or like Ribbon style, and say, "Yeah, pretty good." That'd be good. There you go.
Yeah,
Right there. Yeah, pretty good.
On the plus side, the ugly Christmas sweaters, we've sold 13 so far this week. So thank you
Have
so
we
much,
really?
everybody. Yeah.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Why are you...
I didn't even know we had ugly Christmas sweaters.
I announced it on the last podcast.
I don't pay attention, apparently.
I don't
You're
believe you.
here for them.
You're paying attention.
Oh,
Dude's just
yeah.
here waiting for us to tell him to Google something. Mike, you need to get internet because there's all these videos we need to look up and watch together because I need your genuine reaction at that moment in time.
Done. I'm waiting. I said right now they're doing construction right now. So
Uh-huh.
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. It should be done January or February if they're doing construction right now. Does that sound reasonable?
I mean, I don't know if it's contracted through the government or through your cable company specific or what, but depending-
So it's TrueStream's through our electric company. They're partnered with this internet provider, and they're contracting out this company to set it all up.
okay.
So it's a contractor. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's same as government work.
Well, the thing is,
The reason
Like,
I'm
they-
asking-
Little better.
they have 5 other counties, I think, set up for like after us, and people are fucking hounding the shit out of TrueStream right now because so many people have to work from home right now, but they're just getting laid off because they don't have internet.
yeah.
It still
Well,
blows my mind places don't have internet though.
yeah. There's a lot of places that don't have like actual internet like all together. Because like there's places that like I could drive down to, like going to the next major city. There's a few towns that you can pass by. That are like we have like a power plant. It's like, oh, so like you guys are like on the grid, like you got internet. And I'm like, no, not really. Like we're just not connected. It's like,
Because like we got McDonald's and Family Dollar. Like, if you saw us, not that far up the road from us.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not that
Maybe a
far.
mile or two away.
We came
Dude,
from
we-
the other way at first though, and it was like, oh yeah, he mentioned there was a store pretty close to his house, so we turned at that store, and there was another 40 fucking miles to your house.
Oh yeah, that's a different story.
No, we've got one town, and the only reason that they like have a traffic light there is because it was supposed to be like an improvement for like to get people to move to the town. It's because the joke was like, oh, this town's so small, it doesn't even have a traffic light. So they added a traffic light, and so now the joke is like, oh yeah, you know, this town's so small, it's only got one traffic light. Like they didn't do anything to impress anyone. They have one traffic light, and it's not even on the main road in the city.
They're pretty quick about, like, I don't know about specifically them, but once I moved here like 2 months ago, there was a gas station up the street that they were almost completely like tearing down and resetting up and remodeling, and they finished it like 2 weeks ago. Like,
well, is it the same construction company that's laying down the line, or
I don't think so. Like I said, these guys like are specifically for fiber
cable
optic
company?
installation. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I asked like who all is involved is because like if it's a subsidized utility through the state, that can cause
Mhm.
issues if like if the power company's the utility that they're running the fiber optic through, and the power company's subsidized or they get certain kind of subsidies from the government for the state, it could cause issues because one of the subsidies or like taxing things that they might do is the state is going to pay for the contracting, and then like they get to pick who the contractor is essentially that's going to lay this shit out, and that's just a shit show because if the government's paying for it, they don't really care who they're pleasing or not.
Well,
That's why road work takes so
the
long.
lady, when I first talked to him about when they were setting it up,
Mhm.
because she told me how like if she specifically wanted it and like
Didn't want to wait for everybody else to say they wanted to. It would have cost 9,000.
she said
Uh-huh.
once they started construction where she was at, it took them like 2 weeks to like finish construction.
Yeah, and like I don't know if she's near where you are or not either. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's like a mobile crew, that's what they do, or
She was downstate somewhere, so. But I assume it's something where they got like a bunch of different locations throughout the state or something like that.
probably
But-
yeah. There's a lot of construction companies like that.
Either way, it's in the future. Oh, also, another quick little heads up.
Mhm.
I received a game key from another company to
Oh,
go
yeah?
and try out their game.
What game is that?
That's a great question.
Yeah, okay.
It's from the same people who made that Manual Samuel.
Oh, okay. So it's just gonna make you angry, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. It just finished downloading today, so I'm probably gonna record it later on this week. Valhalla has been fucking eating away at my life though. So
Yeah, it's a pretty good game. How far into it are you?
like 36 hours.
Pretty far. How far through the main quest are you?
So spoiler, anybody. You know Ivar, the guy with the half shaved head with the long hair?
The main guy.
Yeah. No, not my guy, the psycho guy.
Oh, Ivar.
Ivar, yeah. Ivar and Keelbert or whatever his name is.
Shelbert.
Yeah, that guy. So he just died. He just got killed, and we're gonna go avenge him.
Oh, Shelbert or Ivar?
Chaelbert,
Oh, okay. I know where you're
because
at.
Ivar takes him like under his wing there, and now
Yeah.
he's all pissed. So yeah,
Man,
and
I
then
can't wait till you get to the end
as-
of that one.
and in Asgard, I just finished killing the wolf, and then I'm like, I don't care that much about the Asgard part.
I put so much time into like the actual main part there.
Yeah.
Like, that's got my main focus.
Well, I didn't mean to go to Asgard and like start doing stuff. Like I kind of
Mhm.
forgot what I was doing. So like he drank the potion and like the brew and like went there and like I was kind of looking around. I was like, oh, that's pretty fancy. And then like an hour and a half later, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like I was so fucking confused. Like I thought I was gonna like jump off that like tall tower, the tall building,
Oh, you
and
did
then, like,
dive?
and then like come back. And like it looked like I'd come back, and then like, oh, the Jotunheimer are coming. I was like, or the Jotun are coming. I was like, that's kind of weird. And like I went to go and like fight them, like everybody was running inside, and then I hit the Rainbow Bridge. I was like, I am not playing the correct game. This is. And then like I kept going, and I couldn't like figure out exactly what to do. And I was like, did I accidentally start the DLC before I finished any of the main quest? And this is gonna.
I
Make
did
no
the
sense.
DLC on accident. I didn't even know it was the DLC because it's a really small DLC that we got. The one for the Berserker there. But have you done that one yet?
Oh, where he has the bear.
Yeah. I had no idea that was DLC, so I just started doing it. I thought it was part of the main mission there. And then once he finally drinks the brew there afterward, murder rampage there.
Yeah.
Like this guy's running for fucking ever.
Get to where you're supposed to go. I'm like, I think I broke the game. I think we're just running through the whole fucking map.
Oh yeah. Well, no. So that I think that was there for like new players to like give them a little boost for their raiding crew.
Mhm. I haven't
But
figured out how to get those guys on your crew though. Like, do you
so
have to
they
do anything special? Or?
no, you just have you built the barracks yet?
Think so.
Yeah. So you go and talk to the old lady where you talk to her and you like edit your Yoms Viking.
My what?
Your Yoms Viking, the Viking character you make, not the main character you play as, but the one. That
Oh,
you,
where I get the tattoos and the haircuts?
No, not the tattoo artist. When you go to the barracks, so like you've already made your little establishment in Britannia on the water. There's a building called the barracks, or like the like Viking house or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's his barracks. But there's this old lady, and you talk to her, and it says like, "Let me see my crew. Let me see my Yoms Viking."
I ain't done that yet. I haven't
You haven't
unlocked
talked
that
to her at
yet.
all. You haven't.
Not that I know of.
You're
No.
missing out on a lot of silver then, because you just get free stuff. You just go talk to her every time you log in, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, X amount of players were using your Yoms Viking. Here's all this money you made."
Oh shit! I need to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I might have built it and not talked to her. I do that with a lot of the places.
You should stop doing that and start talking to everyone, because they'll give you either side quests or they'll like provide a certain opportunity. Like I built the hunting hut, and every time I stop home, I fuck that dude's sister and then go talk to him. But he's like, "Oh yeah, you really give it to my sister?" I'm like, "Fucking bet I am."
Okay, on to the next subject on that point. Great game,
What?
by the way, everybody. You should check it out.
Fantastic game. The incest is hardly noticeable.
Well, is it inside if it's
Your mother's wife that you're fucking?
No.
It's not
No,
blood.
first of all, they're not even related. They're not real brothers. They just grew up together.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So it's fine. You're just an asshole.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you fucked your brother's sister.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that one. There's a
okay.
hunting hut that you can build to go like give like your animal products to, like whatever you hunt, you can give them shit. And
Yeah,
the dude that
I
runs
built
it,
that. I just haven't talked to him yet.
yeah, the sister. So it's a brother and a sister, and you can start dating the sister, or like basically just fucking her. Really?
Wait, is that the one where you do the mission and you're tripping on mushrooms?
Yes.
And that's the only part I've done. I did that on accident.
Yeah, well, you talk to her and she'll be like, "Oh, would you like to start a relationship?" kind of thing. And I was like, "Yeah, why not? Let's find out where this goes." And now every time I talk to her brother, he's like, "So how are things going with you and what's her face?" And I'm like, "Dude, that's your sister. Settle down." But that one's really weird because he's also adopted. They just found him in the woods, I guess. And so like it's even more uncomfortable. Like, what the fuck is happening? But I'm God, like how many times has she got stuck in a fucking ladder trying to get on the roof?
I'm just hoping right now because Ivar is my favorite character in the game, and I really hope he doesn't die. But I have a feeling he's going to die in this part coming up. So I saved the game and turned it off.
You know what, Mike? I really hope you're the best for the end of this quest line here. I hope whatever happens, you can come out of it as a whole person, a bigger man, a stronger individual.
I just hope I get to kill my brother and that guy or Dar or whatever the fuck his name is. The guy that looks like me.
The Arabian dude?
No.
Dag.
Dag, yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a dildo.
Yeah, like because my drummer got it on the day that the day it came out, and he was watching me play it like while we were taking a break at practice, and he's like, "You're gonna fucking hate him," and like, "No, I'm not." And then he left, and like a couple hours later, he's like, "Oh, you're challenging your brother's throne." Blah, blah. I'm like, "This guy's a real dill hole right now."
Yeah, like,
but no, I'm playing it in the game as a complete asshole. Like, I punched my brother in the face. I punched his little buddy in the face. Everybody can fuck off. We're here to kill people.
That's not why you originally left. You originally left to build an empire, but okay.
That's how you build an empire. You kill people.
Oh,
it's true. Genghis Khan had the biggest empire in the world.
Yeah, he killed 10% of the human population.
Killed a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
See, and we have no guns in the house. This is probably the part of the reason.
Wait, I'm sorry. Genghis Khan killed a whole bunch of people and created the greatest empire in the world, and you're announcing that it's probably good that you don't have guns in the house?
Yeah, because then I'd start building my empire with the neighbors.
No, it's not how that one works. I mean, you can't just start a cartel, but all right.
If you
Actually-
have enough motive, yeah, you can. Pretty sure you can.
You guys want to start a cartel? I don't know what will
No.
traffic.
No.
Yeah, we'll sell.
I'm too busy. I'm too busy for that.
To start a cartel, you literally just have to like fuck around and shoot people and traffic drugs for avocados. I guess avocados, since so many places are legalizing like drugs, specifically marijuana, but
I thought you were gonna say legalizing avocados.
no. So I guess like because so many states are starting to legalize marijuana and like reducing the charges or like the punishments for a lot of these more hardcore drugs, but also
Yeah.
like all these millennial hipster kids have such an addiction to like avocado toast, avocado bagels, avocado this and that. The cartels are making more money trafficking avocados across Mexico to the border to sell than they are from like black tar heroin or cocaine.
It's like that episode of Trailer Park Boys where they're selling cigarettes across the border.
Yeah,
What the fuck's behind you, Doof?
It's a picture.
Yoda.
A baby Yoda.
Oh, fuck.
I've never said swing at a woman, but if you can't see her and it's just the Yoda, then it's not swinging at a woman, I guess.
It's true.
Dude, I'm finding out if that thing startled you on accident in the camera and there was no recording of it. What did the policeman say? Don't do that, lady. Yeah, that's right. They just tell her, don't harass your man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that sexy man.
That is the picture we need to put on there with 2 thumbs up.
What are they saying?
Yeah. If
Oh,
she
that's
can paint
fucking
that
funny.
with 2 thumbs up, I'll put that on a shirt.
Do you guys like it?
Yes.
Do you think you could paint that, but with Doof doing 2 thumbs up and a little bit to the side like this?
Yeah, I totally could.
Okay,
Well,
we're
if
gonna
you
put
do
that on a
that,
shirt
I'll
and
make
say,
it
yeah,
to
pretty
the
good. Yeah. No, seriously, if you can paint that, we're gonna put that on a shirt. It's gonna say, "Yeah, pretty good," and it's gonna have Duke doing 2 thumbs up because that's how he always introduces himself every week.
Yeah, I totally could.
Do it.
All right. I have one to like paint and shit, so yeah, I'll do that when I get bored next.
Okay, no tits. You will do it.
I got snot all over me.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Looks like I ate a bee.
It's okay. It works.
But the texture on his beard is so good. Like, I don't know if you guys could see it.
Oh my god.
I'll be right
We
back.
get-
I gotta clean up. There's snot all over the place.
What the fuck is going? What? How did you fuck that up?
How does that happen?
I don't. You're not like. I get like when babies do it. They have no concept of like don't sneeze without covering your mouth.
Did
But
he
Mike-
sneeze? Did you-
He didn't even sneeze. He just
No,
was
he
sitting there, and then he's like, "Oh wait, I've been drooling from my nose this whole time." Then Emily, you are a lucky lady. You basically have a giant man child, and good for you, I guess.
Giant fucking baby.
Unfucking believable, dude. Doc cooked dinner tonight, and it's pretty good. It was kind of weird because her mashed potatoes were somehow 1,000 times better than her chicken, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, we had gnocchi the other night, which is potato noodles, pretty much. Like you take mashed potatoes and you just
Press
turn
them
them
into
into
it.
noodles.
Yeah, I kind of know.
Oh
what you're
my
talking
god,
about.
it was so great. Leftover Thanksgiving stuff. Good shit.
You made potato noodles for Thanksgiving.
No, from Thanksgiving mashed potatoes.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I thought you were saying like.
Oh yeah, how was your guys' Thanksgiving?
Pretty good.
It's
Just my
alright.
parents and I. Katie.
No, my dad finally got to meet Emily.
Uh-huh.
Went pretty well, I think. He said a couple sentences to her.
That's pretty big, man. That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think she believed me when I told her how short my dad is because he's only 5'4".
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, I think I was in high school and I hit 5'6". I was so happy. I'm 5'8" now, so
Uh-huh.
it didn't go up much from there.
So yeah, I'm 5'7", so
My license says 5'8".
That's not true.
Nope. I definitely am 5'5". We measured recently, and it is like 5'5", maybe some. Not even like, not even like
almost
maybe,
down.
dude. It's not even like maybe 5'6". It's like 5'5", maybe 5'5.25". Like we're right there.
I say 5'7", but really I'm barely over 5'6". Like if I'm wearing shoes, it's 5'7", but
Not
my
this
license
guy.
says.
No, I mean I'm a little over 5'8", but like I don't know, 5'8". I did with 5'9" back when I was doing weigh-ins, but
Well, I remember during weigh-ins, for the most part, I was usually underweight, so they'd make me weigh in, and like, so you know how you could weigh in, like camis, and if you did that, then they would just subtract 8 pounds. They'd make me weigh in with my steel toe boots on, so we'd add some like real heavy, some real weight. But it wasn't like I was like underfed. It was just like my height was so small versus like what I actually weighed. Like this is not correct. So they'd either give me an inch or they would have me weigh in candies. Like, okay, you're good.
complete opposite problem, and it was a lot harder.
Do you remember one time they were weighing in what's her bucket? The really skinny chick from Cooney from Supply.
Cameron,
Yeah. I just remember someone handed me fishing weights. Like, don't tell anyone you have these. I was like, okay. Like, if Cameron asked for them, give it to her. And I was like, oh, okay. I think Cameron's like, hey, do you have those weights? And I was like, oh, yeah. And she just, like, stuck them in the inner lining, and I went to go weigh. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. I didn't think anything of it. Like, okay. But that was when she was the company clerk, I think, before she got moved back down to Supply.
man, she was fucking all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Like
She wasn't fucking everybody all over the place, but her head was all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Just to clarify,
But
I
she's
don't
also
think anybody
kinda-
wanted to hit
No, she really wanted to marry Harding.
that. We should already
On the podcast sometime.
You message him because he won't respond to me anymore.
So when I was living out there in Utah with Paige, like I'd have video chats with Harding. We'd bullshit every once in a while, have phone calls, and he answered me every time. Never answered Paige, ignored him every time, and they were like great
roommates.
friends. Yeah,
Yeah. I've walked in on this man pooping before. Like, that's how close we were.
I barely talked to this man when we were over there.
That's what I mean by, like, you're a people person. Is like, you would shout shit at people, and they'd be like, man, Mike's such a great guy. You're like, didn't he just call you a cunt? And you'd be like, I know. It's just how Mike is. And he'd be like, I fucking hate that kid. Like,
There's the first podcast there, doof.
dude, we've been going for, like, 40 minutes now, Mike.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I might be a cunt, but I'll tell you how I think it. So
I just thought it was hilarious that everyone was like, Mike's such a great guy. And I was like, this is because you were the first like friend I made, and everyone's like, Mike's so nice. And I was sitting there trying so hard to figure out why everyone liked you so much. Because the first day you caught me out of the hallway, and you're like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know if I'm in the right room. They just put me in here, and you're like, well, we're going to Taco Bell. And I was like, fucking what? Like, I didn't even know the base had a Taco Bell. Like, the only food that they told us, like, when I got to the base, like, the first, like, 3 days from doing that little, like, receiving center, they're like, there's a Subway that way, but you don't need to go there. Go to the Chow Hall. And I was like, oh, okay. And I went to the Chow Hall, but Mike's like, we're going to Taco Bell. And I was like, fuck, this dude is from some sort of sticks. I didn't even get a chance to, like, say okay and start walking. He fucking, like, yoked me, like, just grabbed me by the arm. He's like, get going. I was like, okay. I guess. So we went to Taco Bell, and then he's like, so how's your day going? I was like, fine, I guess. He's like, I don't give a shit. I'm just here with somebody so nobody can get mad at me. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure we ate in silence, and I was like, this is weird. And then we went back, and like, all right, man, I'll see you tomorrow. Huh?
Because I was eating, you don't talk while you eat. You eat.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. Like, I was just kind of sitting there, like, waiting for you to yell at me, and, like, nobody said anything. Like, because I saw people I knew, and nobody, like, said anything to us or to you. They just left you alone. I was like, this is weird. And then we got back, and, like, I stopped at my room, and Mike's like, I'll see you tomorrow. It wasn't even like, all right, man, like, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll hang out. It was just like he just told me, like, I will see you tomorrow. And I was like, is this the guy that's supposed to beat me up, like, for the rest of the time that I'm here? I don't understand.
No, there's some good videos. Murphy got him beating you up.
Dude, at every unit I've been to, I've been the smallest dude there. Like the
it's funny because like I took Paige under my wing like that, right? Because I obviously fleet before him, like a decent amount before him, and he was a sergeant, and I was still a lance corporal.
Yep. Because one of us picked the right MOS on accident.
Yeah, right MOS, and one of us didn't have a problem losing weight.
To be fair, I was pretty good about helping you try to like lose weight and watch what you eat. To be fair. To be fair. Alright, dude, you gotta do the thing.
No, not happening.
Okay. One of these days, maybe. I don't know.
One of them,
For my birthday?
maybe. If you're good.
Ooh.
Alright, hear me out.
It's not
Either you do
Christmas.
the,
You get shit for your birthday, whether you're nice or not.
dude, hear me out. Either on Mike's birthday, you do the to be fair thing, or he gets anal. Really, those are the only two things that he cares
From me?
about. Or obviously,
No,
who's gonna say Duke's offering up?
stop.
Yeah.
From me.
Yeah, Mike's
Not
gonna throw
to-
that ass on a circle for you, so you can just toss whatever hot dog in there you want.
Check out my sock drawer. You have your pick. That one. That one's mine.
Not that one. That one's mine. No, dude.
I was like, what's this? Oh, that's the button. Don't press the button. All of a sudden, the wall's just lit like those old cartoons there, like Dexter's Laboratory, but it's just my
No.
sex dungeon. And there's 3 guys already hanging on the wall from earlier.
How often do you clean it? We don't. That's what makes it hotter. Like, no, that's what makes it fucking disgusting. Like, no,
Like,
tomato,
throw it out
tomato.
on the floor.
Depends on how you look at it.
Hey, Mike, scoot a little bit closer to your mic.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's just like when you kind of like laugh and taper off and get kind of, I don't want to say echoey, but like a faded noise.
I
You know
got
what I
you.
mean?
Fucking got you, bitch.
There we go. That should fix it. That should fix it.
Look at Mike getting all kinds of real close and intimate with his microphone.
Yeah, basically. Oh, so I finally finished Emily's Christmas shopping.
Oh, yeah.
I
Probably
can't say
start that.
wow, but no, I mean I can't say yet because the podcast won't be out by Christmas, and also because she just came to the door too. But I think she's gonna like him.
Is she
I'll
just
send you-
lurking outside the door right now? Listening to what you're
No.
saying?
Oh, but the door's open and the door's
Oh,
open
okay.
up. Sound travels, you know.
I got you. I know what you're saying. I understand.
I did have an idea for the man cave here for some
Oh,
more
yeah.
sound.
Uh,
You know that really thick plastic they put up when they're putting walls up on a house?
are you talking like the butcher paper shit?
The what?
The butcher's plastic?
Yeah. I think I put that on the ceiling.
Have you ever seen a horror movie where that went well?
I'm gonna say, don't they use that for piss play?
Ooh, Mike can have a real eventful man cave time. Next time we tune to the podcast, Mike's just gonna be on the floor. Bunch of old men are peeing on him. He's gonna be making
Just
sand splash
all
noises.
Like
Oh,
whitey
yeah.
tighty.
Be fucking disgusting.
They're just like they're stained yellow, but
It's not my piss.
no, I think that'll help with the sound up top there. It'll make it like bounce down, but then it's gonna be hitting everything else here too. Because I know if you fill a room up with a bunch of shit, then that helps get rid of it, obviously. But I don't want to be fucking crammed. We have a carpet. There's a couch. I've got the soundproofing stuff. I got my bass trap here. So I think next step is ceiling, and then I gotta get one of those things that slide underneath the door because there's
There-
a decent gap there. But those things are pretty cheap. So, and then I
you
want
would-
to put some on the door also. Some of those pads.
Well, there is like an actual installation specifically to put like between floors that you could put up that like is like it's not meant to like keep the room hot or cold or anything like that. Like it's only for sound and it's meant to like stop sound from traveling.
Anyways, that's about it for us this week, everybody. As always, you guys been sexy. I've been Miltello. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.